Philly Joe and Kirby podcast.
This is the Philly Joe and Kirby podcast.
My nose is a little congested. Apologies. I meant to go take care of it here while Ozzy was playing, but we got chatting about how busy the show is today and how many awesome things we have on the go, and then I ran out of time.
Wow, you don't even have your kids' nasal spray.
My kid's got an awesome nasal spray.
Let's see.
It's a saline thing with a nozzle that goes like a narrow nozzle that goes right up there because he has problems with nosebleeds, so he's got to clean that. He gets the hard boogers up there, so we got to saline him once a day, usually before bed, and then he cleans it out.
I'm not going to lie. I thought that maybe I was the problem.
Well,
you've been...
Perfume?
Perfume. No.
Yes. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to bring that up right now. That's a good point.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
Well, don't be. You should be sorry that you're wearing it.
I was sitting here, and both of you were kind of like sniffling this morning as I was getting the news together, and I'm not going to lie, it crossed my mind because I like to think I'm very self-aware, and I'm just like, I think maybe I put a little bit too much on. And
how about this? Don't put any on, because this came up about 2 months ago, and you brought it up, and you said...
You did bring it up, and you asked us.
You asked us about the perfume, and we said it'd be better if you didn't, and then you started wearing it again. So that's not being self-aware.
Okay.
You're right.
I always forget. It's kind of just like
so for 2 or 3 days
getting
this
ready.
week,
I just spritz myself before I leave. It's just like,
Yeah.
part of my routine.
I don't know. There are mornings it doesn't smell like a spritz.
Yeah.
And today I don't notice it.
I have.
Today
You
have. Well, my nose
We know. You're making it very clear.
But there have been mornings where it's...
Well, you made it clear. You're trying to be self-aware, but
yes.
you brought it up 2 months ago that you were going to wear it anymore, and then you started wearing it. That's not on me.
Hey, don't get me wrong. It's
a
perfume,
nice smell.
Perfume, colognes.
Just can't deal.
But when it's small quarters in this room, and we don't have the greatest ventilation system,
Yeah.
so when you come in with the thick waft of perfume, it's just
Valid.
can't help but make us go.
Yes.
Today, I'm too congested. Once I go clean my nose out, I'll give you an update, Kirby, on what I think of it. But so far,
I don't think I need your update. I think Joe's is enough for today.
You know what?
No, not Joe. You brought this up. You said it could be me.
I opened the door and you kicked it on in.
No, I didn't kick anything. I'm just making you remember the conversation we had right here on this program 2 months ago when you said you weren't going to wear it anymore.
I'm never going to forget it when I get ready next week. Okay?
I'm going to go with English leather on Monday morning and just douse my neck.
I'll tell you this. If you're going to wear it socially, it's a very nice scent.
That's very nice.
I told you that before.
That is
very nice.
Isn't that a nice thing for him to say?
That has nothing to do with congestion.
Can recognize how nice that was.
Joe, you are so nice.
It's nothing to do with that.
Philly Joe Kirby.
Philly Joe and Kirby
Podcast.
The Philly Joe and Kirby podcast.
Hey guys, it's Scuba Steve here. Just a thing about everybody being PO'd about drivers not having their lights on. Why don't you do the Manitoba friendly thing and let them know their lights aren't on instead of swearing and being mad? Pull up next to them at the light or wherever you can and say, hey, your lights aren't on. A lot of them don't know if they don't know. So inform them. Have a good day. Go Jets, go. Yeah.
I've tried that before. I told the story on the show, and the woman looked at me like I was insane or was trying to, like I was being belligerent. But I tried, hey, your lights aren't on. And she just continued driving and looked a little annoyed that I was trying to get her attention.
Remind Kirby and myself never to have you on our Pictionary team when we get together.
Yeah. What was he trying to say?
Charades. We don't need you on our team.
She had no idea. None.
Sounds like. What's he trying to say? It's a
lights.
movie. It's a movie. 2 words?
Motorhead guy. We like his updates. At last check, of course, he was trying to become a school bus driver.
Hey, Philly Joe and Kirby, it's Motorhead guy. I know I haven't been calling lots. I'm still sitting on EI, and I'm just, getting up late, and I haven't listened to you guys in a while. But I know you guys were really wanting to know about this bus stuff, and I'm going for my road test on Monday, So let's hope that I pass. I'm supposed to have a pre-trip down on this bus in under 20 minutes, and I timed myself yesterday. I was down to 18. So as long as those right turns don't get me running over curbs, I think we're pretty good. So hope y'all have a great day, and hope this snow can off, especially this wind. I'm sick of this wind. It blows in my yard, and I'm clearing snow every day. Anyways, hope y'all have a great day. Peace.
I will say this. If you are sleeping in, man, the best part of our show is that it's available on a podcast. So you can listen any time of day to catch up.
Or in the evening.
Yeah. Bang. Way to go, Curbs. Yeah, you're right.
I will suggest this to the driver examiner for Monday. Maybe bring earplugs. That's going to be a little loud up front with Motorhead Guy. And good luck, Motorhead Guy. We love you. You know that.
Yeah.
Good luck from PJK. Let us know how things go. Okay, was there some vandalism to a Santa Claus statue?
Yeah, remember us telling you guys about the Santa Claus statue that gets dressed up for like all sorts of different holidays on Marin?
Every day.
Yeah, across from the McDonald's there.
Okay.
And then someone, there's video footage of it out there. Someone just went to town on this Santa Claus, and it's going to need some repairs.
That sucks.
It's happened before in the past. But yeah, Kirby, coincidentally, you brought it up like a week ago, and then all this thing went down, and it's going to be gone for a few weeks for repairs.
T. Kona here wants to weigh in.
Hey, good day. It's T. Kona. I see on the news Santa Claus took a beating the other day. It was the one that was on Nairn Avenue. You guys were actually talking about it there a bit ago. And I was so infuriated that this happened that someone took it out on Santa, right? So I thought of Kirby right away, you know. So I decided to take a nice deep breath and just, you know, but I blew my nose first before I did it, so I wouldn't have that sound.
It was yesterday,
that she had the other day. And then after I blew my nose and I took a deep breath, all was well. I was calm and cool, just like Kirby wanted, you know? But poor old Santa.
Taking your advice.
There you go, Kirby.
You know, in through the nose, out through the mouth, but it is key to blow the nose beforehand.
Yeah, that's what
we're learning.
Really could have done that.
It hurt your delivery a little bit. That's right.
It really did.
Okay, with the way the Jets are playing, going after win 8 in a row tonight, Dr. Hockey with some thoughts.
The Winnipeg Jets will make it to the second round. I think I said that already. I don't want to repeat myself. Well, it's been confirmed they will actually make it to the third round.
Oh, third.
I'd say there's an 80% chance that the Jets, they've proven it to me. Like, they've never played like this. The last time they played really good, I think when William Wilson was playing for the Jets, and they made it to the third round. Man, they played Vegas. They won one game. In Vegas sweep that series. I guess the Jets got tired because they were the best team. I really thought they were going to make it to the fourth round. I really did. It's almost like they gave up. When you play hockey, like, you got to play your hearts out. This year is totally different.
I do agree with that.
I've never seen the Jets play like this, ever. Not this good. So they convinced me they will make it to the third round. That is a promise from Dr. Hockey.
I don't know if he's channeling Sam Elliott or anything there, but that voice is pretty Coors, the banquet beer. It's Dr. Hockey.
Like, he just crawled out of bed. Vinny.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Well, he must have heard us talking the other day because we mentioned the whole running out of gas against Vegas, in Las Vegas in that series. And this team has an unbelievable feel to them. And, hey, Dr. Hockey, you've heard it now. And you brought the question up, Phil. Did he say round 2? No, now he's saying round 3.
That's right. Okay, let's wrap with Lisa. It's tax season, and she's she wants to talk about that.
By the way, I do my taxes in person. I wait for the mail, put it in my filing cabinet, Revenue Canada or whatever. Then I go see my auntie to do taxes. If her computer works.
Oh.
You hear what I'm saying? I don't have a computer.
That auntie of hers, though.
Yeah.
Computer works.
Oh, what a beauty.
Timing is everything is what I got out of that message. If the computer's not working.
The Philly Joe and Kirby Podcast.
Philly Joe and Kirby's Entertainment Rundown.
All right, the Rotten Tomatoes Awards, the Golden Tomatoes. This came out in the last couple of weeks. You guys know I love Rotten Tomatoes. I like throwing it out there because maybe it gives you some ideas on some shows or movies that you haven't seen that you might want to see. And these award winners are determined using an adjusted formula, I'm reading here, a weighted ranking whose factors include a movie or show's tomato meter rating, obviously, and its number of critics' reviews. So I'll just roll out a few of the highlight award winners according to Rotten Tomatoes. Best movie, Dune Part 2. I have not seen that, although I've heard I would like it. Best TV series, Shogun. I have seen that. It's tremendous, and that's a remake.
Yeah, I remember my mother watching the original. That's how far back it goes. It was a mini-series with Richard Chamberlain.
That's right. The Penguin and True Detective were also up for Best TV Series. Fan favorite movies, Wicked. Got that award. Deadpool and Wolverine were also in the running. Same with Bad Boys, Ride or Die.
Yeah, it was pretty good. That whole franchise has been not bad. Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, I found. Like, it's a no-brainer. Right? You're not sitting there splitting the atom.
Yeah.
I only kind of an escape.
Ever saw the first Bad Boys with Tia Leone, who I'm a big fan of. Best action or adventure movies, Monkey Man. Have not seen it, but sounds like maybe I should. Deadpool and Wolverine were in the running for that, and The Fall Guy. So there you go. Some Rotten Tomatoes awards.
Fall Guy, I thought, was a little bit disappointing.
Me too,
I didn't
Joe.
find the
really,
chemistry...
Okay.
I thought the chemistry would have been better from what I saw in the trailer. But yeah, I do love the tomato meter. You got me on that one.
Yeah.
Because it certainly helps. I miss it on things like Netflix. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago, and that it's so hard and arduous looking for a movie nowadays. It's like one of us will make supper, the other one's looking for a movie, and it takes just as long to see what's going to fit. Well, because some of them are just garbage out there, right? But anyway.
I was telling you guys that I found a really cool new record store in my neighborhood the other day.
Yes.
It's called Frenchie's. And
Frenchie's?
Yeah.
Good name.
Record Store Day yesterday revealed the list of all the releases that are going to come for this year's Record Store Day, which is April 12th, by the way. There is tons of really cool rock albums that are being like special released that day. So feel free to go to the Record Store Day website and you can find a list of all the participating locations locally that are going to be participating in bringing some of these in.
Collecting vinyl is something I'd like to get into in the next 10 years once minor hockey stops emptying my wallet.
You know what? I wish I had kept all the albums I had.
Me too.
Everybody says that. And honestly, like, I wish I would have got into it sooner.
On that note, the hockey cards I had. I wish I still had those too. Anyway, talking about movies, Netflix is working on one. They just put the word out, and it sounds really interesting. It actually involves Robert De Niro, but this is a crime thriller, Kirby.
Ooh.
And I love the name, The Whisper Man. It's based on a New York Times best-selling novel, and it's a story of a widowed crime writer, you'd love this, who looks to his estranged father, a retired police detective in De Niro, for help when his 8-year-old is abducted.
Oh.
And this is already getting a big buzz, and it hasn't even been completed yet. But I guess they open up a case, and they find out that the serial killer known as the Whisper Man is somehow connected.
Don, 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 don.
Yes.
I just saw a picture of De Niro holding his baby.
No, that's Pacino.
Is it Pacino?
I believe so.
I feel like De Niro also had a baby recently.
maybe.
Well, he might have, but...
Well, he
Definitely
didn't, but he
Pacino.
had a baby with somebody.
yes.
What's the title of that one again, Joe? So we
The
can...
Whisper Man.
Excellent. That's your entertainment rundown. Coming up after 7 o'clock. If you are a finalist for AC/DC in Nashville, have that phone handy. Someone's getting a phone call.
This is the Philly Joe and Kirby Podcast.
Shut up with your names! Hey, what's your name? You've got a name so you can play this game.
The Name Game. Brought to you by South Beach Casino and Resort.
It's a game about names, I guess.
Again, we make it easy. All you need is a phone and a name, and you can play this game. 780 City. 780 2484. Our success rate is uncanny. Let's get a contestant on the line right now. Good morning. Would you like to play the name game? See, it's some people get a little nervous.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a little, some people are shy. It's a little nerve-wracking.
It's like having your palm read. Not everybody's ready for it. Hello, do you want to play the name game?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Have you ever played before?
No, I haven't.
How old are you?
54.
54.
All right.
54 years old. We're going to ask you a series of questions. I ask, Kirby asks, and Joe. And then we guess your name. Lots of times we'll guess relatives and buddies. You'll be kind of tripped out by the time it's done. Like, wow, how did they do that?
Right on.
Here we go. My questions first. Do you wash your legs every day in the shower? We've had this conversation on the show before. Some people just ignore the legs and let the soap or the shampoo run down, and that's enough.
Pretty much. Let soap run down. And
So you don't lean over and scrub them?
not all the time.
That's the waterfall approach.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how
Dirty legs.
That's whoa.
Noted.
My legs aren't dirty. That's what I do too. They're plenty clean. Okay. A running race. You have to have a running race to save your life. Who are you racing? Philly, Joe, or Kirby? Like, you got to win the race. You're racing me. Okay.
Well, I got to know why you chose Phil.
Can't bend his legs very well, I guess.
Oh, good call. Good call. That's straight
Stiff
leg. Straight leg and running isn't very good.
It's been now diagnosed as stiff leg syndrome. There's so many new syndromes coming up. There's no medication
SLS.
for it yet.
Yes.
Kirby, go ahead.
Okay. What is the perfect amount of time for you when it comes to taking a nap?
Oh, good question.
I wish I could nap, but I can't. So, 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes.
Too busy.
It's funny. No, but some people just can't. They say they feel like yuck if when they get up from a nap.
Yeah.
Dude, I sit on the couch for 30 seconds. I'm falling asleep.
That's it.
Phil, you sit in anywhere and you fall asleep.
Yep.
You fell
Even
asleep
standing.
at Joe's induction ceremony when he was in the Broadcast Hall of Fame, for God's sakes.
Sorry, Joe.
It was the speech before me. You said,
it wasn't. It was the guy who started
I had to
radio.
wake him up before you. Okay, do you have a Valentine for next week?
My wife.
Oh, that's
Aw,
good.
that's
Very
lovely.
nice.
How long have you guys been together?
Will be over 31 in May.
Good stuff.
Nice.
Well, you guys got together fairly young then. You're 54. Yeah. Okay. Getting into the weekend here. I don't know if a movie or a sporting event, maybe the Jets game tonight, maybe the Super Bowl on Sunday, maybe a movie with your Valentine. What is your favorite snack food? Your go-to snack food?
Salt and vinegar chips.
Favorite brand?
Yeah. Or Old Dutch.
Okay, old school, old Dutch,
Yep.
keeping it Canadian. Okay, S&V. If you were able to pick your own first name outside of the one you have, what would it be?
Well, I don't know. I just take mine. I guess I wouldn't.
You wouldn't change it. You
No,
like
no.
your
Don't have
first
an
name?
alias?
Okay.
Wouldn't change it.
That tells us it's a good name that he likes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go first with the guessing here.
Well, first, can we say, is it common?
That throws us off sometimes,
Or
though.
is it unique?
That's common, I guess.
Okay, all right.
Carl.
No.
What? Is that not even close? Is that what you're trying to say?
Close, no.
Okay, Ben. Hello? Sorry, Ben was close, or that's a no, or?
Oh, no, Ben.
No Ben.
Okay, Kirby.
Is it Richard?
No.
See, then he'd get Rick, and he does sound like a Rick.
What about
No, Rick.
John?
No, John.
I want to say Aaron.
Brother-in-law.
Oh, we can see.
I got a brother-in-law.
Well, okay,
You
all
know,
right.
I'm going to go with the name Scott.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh man.
Travis.
Go in the N category.
Go in the N category.
N.
Ned.
No Ned.
Well, Nick.
Character from Cheers.
From Cheers.
Character from Cheers.
It's a character from Cheers.
Norm.
No.
We got it! Oh, man!
I
This
mean,
game.
we were helped along a little
No,
bit, but
don't throw it. No.
okay, yeah, we got it.
This-
we are on fire.
Kirby, they say this in the world of golf all the time. It doesn't matter how the ball got in the hole. It got in the hole, okay?
Got it in the hole.
Woo! Another win!
Philly Joe Kirby.
Philly Joe and Kirby.
Podcast.
The Philly Joe and Kirby podcast.
Rock and Thunder tickets up for grabs in literally like 5 minutes. Talking Def Leppard, Joan Jett, Foreigner, and Toque. A lot of buzz about this show.
Tickets won't go on sale till 10 a.m. this morning, Phil, so you can still beat the box office by using the code 921CITI. So 921 City. That goes in play right till 9:59 if you want to beat the line.
Okay, on that topic, we always assume like everybody knows exactly how to buy tickets and and on and on. And this woman here, she called specifically for Kirby multiple times on the phone.
Me.
Well, she was addressing, hey, Kirby, can you give me a hand? And so I just want to play the call and see if there's anything we can do for her.
I'm having a really difficult time trying to buy tickets for Def Leppard. I go on the site, I go to Ticketmaster, and then it tells me all this. I'm not a computer person or whatever you call it. Then I try to call, which is what I want to do, is just call, get my tickets, and then it tells me the phone number is not available. What the man?
Mm-hmm. So she's looking to get tickets. She can't get it done.
I understand. I don't know what's going on there.
Ticketmaster account, would that be a good way to start if we're giving her advice?
You definitely need a Ticketmaster account. That is step one.
So create that. Let's assume maybe she doesn't have a Ticketmaster account.
So you're going to create a Ticketmaster account?
Ticketmaster.ca.
Yes.
Yeah, there's pretty much an app. She doesn't know much about, she said, that end of it, right? So, yeah, best place would be the website then.
As far as a phone call, I haven't bought tickets over the phone in a long time.
Yeah. It used to be, I still remember the number off my top of my head. It was 780-3333. Remember?
That is crazy that you know that.
Well, it's been years, but yeah. I mean, I use the app now. So to this wonderful person on the phone that wants to support this concert, it's pretty easy to go through the app if you can on your phone, because then you have access to it all the time, right?
Yeah,
it's a little
good.
easier.
Listen, all seriousness, to this woman, if you're listening right now, call back the bone phone. If you're still having trouble, leave your phone number, and then we will send Kirby over. No, I'm just joking, but leave your phone number.
What am I, like a part-time geek squad over
Kirby's
here?
on her way over.
Well,
she'll help you. I help
me.
Joe, yes.
No, but we'll call her back. We will, and we'll help. We'll try to guide her through whatever
Oh, my
it is.
gosh.
Was it? I think that's reasonable.
Can you just look at the text line and read what this person has said? Do you want me to read it?
I haven't opened it yet. So
What does Kirby know about buying tickets on Ticketmaster? She gets all her tickets for free.
that's
That is not funny.
you didn't say not true. You said not funny.
The Philly Joe and Kirby podcast.
50% of women. So half of the women that took this survey said this is their most prized possession.
780 City.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. 780-2484. Good morning. Go ahead with your guess.
Is it their jewelry collection?
Is it their
Jewelry collection.
Oh, jewelry collection. Number 2. Wedding ring / jewelry. Number 2. Thank you very much. And I'm sorry I didn't hear. I got to make sure. These are big tickets.
They are.
Thanks for clarifying, Curbs.
Good morning. Do you have a guess for us?
Good. I'm going to guess maybe their purse.
Their purse is number 4. It's got purse / shoes. Sentimental purse. Do you have a purse, Curbs? That's a prized possession?
I have a lot of purses, yeah, but
One-
usually whatever in the purse is important.
Yeah,
I
lots
see.
happening. Lots happening in the average woman's purse. Like
Yes.
Well,
it's
2 and
Kleenex.
4 have been hit.
You know, you got the Lipsol. Everything's in there.
Lipsol. You got to have that.
It's key.
Good morning.
Gold Bond.
City.
Just in case.
Hey, good morning.
Your husband. Some talcum powder.
I'm not
powder.
carrying your gold bond around.
Honey, I'm
okay?
chafing. What do you got?
Kirby, we're going to the concert. It's going to be a long night here at the Burt Block Party. Any chance you can carry my gold bond for me?
Hello.
Good morning. Is it pet?
Pet. 3. Family pet, number 3.
Nice.
Good on you.
That is mine. Is my
Reno.
kitties.
That
I
would be
love
yeah.
them.
So that'd be your number 1. So 50% of people so far. Number 2, wedding ring / jewelry. Number 3, the family pet. In Phil's case, probably the goldfish.
Oh, those
right
fish,
up there.
man. I think about them all day.
Number 4.
For me, that's my favorite. The fish.
And number 4, the purse / shoes.
Hi, City.
Hey, so let's go. Maybe Kirby, you want to help me out?
Kirby for the win.
Is it their diary or journal because it holds all their secrets?
That would be on your list for sure, right? You talk about your diary.
Well, I
not
think
on
most
the,
women who do it
Yeah,
journaling,
but-
they also.
Yeah, but no, what I'm saying, though, it's not on this list.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's right. Well, you just mentioned your pets and your purse were on the list, so I'm assuming the diary would be on your top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50% of women here, okay, said this is their most prized possession. Diary not on the top 5.
780 City, 780 2484. Good morning.
Good morning. Is it family photos, like photos?
That is number 5.
Oh.
Number 5.
That's a good guess. That was going to be
that's
mine.
a good one.
Yeah.
You know what is, and I think as you get older too, you start getting a little bit more nostalgic. You look back and you go, "Oh wow, I can't believe this is a picture of me and my cousins," or when your parents were younger or something, right?
Rock and Thunder tickets on the line this morning. Go ahead with your guess.
Hey, I'm going to use a lifeline.
Sure, Philly or Kirby.
I'll use Kirby.
Curbs, 50% of women say this is their most prized possession.
It's a possession. It's not something that they have on them, correct?
Probably not on them.
Okay. Well, I was going to say maybe hair because that's like something that you grow, right? A lot of women like their hair, and when they get cut.
I see.
Okay, so it's not that.
No,
It's emotional.
nothing. It's
They cut
nothing.
that hair.
It's nothing physical.
I'm going to say it is their phone.
Not their phone.
Okay.
That's another good guess.
Yeah, that's very good.
780 City, 780 2484. Hello there.
Hi. Maybe makeup?
Makeup.
Makeup is not it. No.
Tough one this morning. Is it, would Kirby consider this a prize possession? Is that too much of a giveaway to ask for?
More you than Kirby, I think, in this case.
Oh, so I have more in common with the ladies on this one.
I think so, just because of,
What it is.
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I'm sure Kirby's got a couple of these, though.
Hi, City.
Can I get a lifeline?
Sure can. Philly or Kirby?
We'll go with Philly.
Phil, 50% of women say this is their most prized possession. The clue I gave is you would certainly have something along this line. Kirby, I think so too, to be honest, but for different reasons.
Like, I'm stumped.
Well, you have something Kirby doesn't.
Well, kids.
Okay.
Kids report cards. Kids, I could just keep running down the.
Like their drawings, like on the fridge and stuff.
Which lifeline are we using here?
So my guess was
report cards.
Report cards.
Kirby's was artwork. I'll let the person on the line decide which one of those two answers she wants.
Ooh.
I'll go with Kirby.
Good call. Children's artwork. So Phil for sure would have pieces from the kids, but Kirby,
everywhere.
You've got friends with kids.
Yes, I got some on my
You know,
fridge.
yeah, Auntie Kirby would get a piece done here and there, right? That kind of thing. So yeah,
Nice.
children's artwork, number 1. Wedding rings, jewelry, family pets, purses / shoes, and then family photos on the top 5 as far as. This is 50%. I mean, some of these things would be higher.
I was going to guess frying pans, but I thought
You know what, Phil? That was right.
I love my frying pan.
That was right.
So much.
Default.
Use
Those
them.
things are
You
good.
know, I love
That's
the
it.
non-stick frying
Yes.
pans.
La Cucina or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
This is the Philly Joe and Kirby podcast.
And now, it's time for the Lock of the Week. Lock it up. Okay, we already made our picks yesterday with Throwdown Thursday. Joe's got the Eagles. Kirby and I both have the Chiefs. So the predictions on the game are out of the way. We figured we'd use the lock of the week ahead of the Super Bowl now for prop bets. I'm going to go first with a couple of interesting ones that I saw, and then I'm going to throw it over to you, Joe, to do some Taylor Swift prop bets where we can get Kirby's opinion and maybe put together a nice little ticket to win some cash.
Hold on. Did you think, I mean, if history gets made, everybody's looking at the Chiefs three-peating. But if I'm looking at history being made, it's that this will be the first time in history Shalinda Kirby has ever been considered an NFL insider.
Yeah.
For picks. Can you believe it, Curbs?
Have I reached that level?
Well,
can
yeah.
I add that to my bio?
Yes. Well, who else can we use for
so
the Taylor Swift stuff?
I am a what? NFL?
Taylor Swift, Kansas City Chiefs insider.
I'd put it on LinkedIn.
NFL insider. Let's just stick to insider.
Okay,
I think that's more official, like just general.
Well, why not?
Know?
There's a lot of people that have lied on their resumes.
Oh yeah, I love the I love the bios on social media that are like 2 paragraphs.
Well,
long.
I got to add to it. Okay, mornings with Philly, Joe, and Kirby, and NFL insider.
Good call. Okay, this one here. This is the one I'm going to make some money on. This is an available prop bet. PlayNow.com. Joe, what will happen to the price of Bitcoin during the Super Bowl? Price goes up by $1.74 or down by $2.05. I have no idea.
Well, I don't either, but I'm assuming that they will run a commercial, which obviously is to prop up the. I take that it goes up.
I just love that available prop bet.
I don't even know what Bitcoin is to this day.
I don't know how to buy it or use it, but thank God, because I gamble enough in life.
Who will win? Who will the Super Bowl MVP mention first in his on-field speech? You got religion, teammates, family or family members, city, coach, or owner.
I'm going to go with God. Religion.
Religion's the number one,
yeah, it's the easiest pick.
Yeah, I'm going to go teammates. Teammates is paying actually pretty good, $260.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a nice pick.
So I got the price of Bitcoin and teammates. I'll kick it over to you, Joe, now.
Okay. By the way, just a sidebar, I'm putting all my money on Saquon Barkley to be the MVP.
Oh.
I know it's an easy pick to go with Mahomes, and it's hard to bet against Mahomes because he's, just unbelievable. But Jalen Hurts would probably be up there. But I just have a feeling Saquon Barkley has a big game.
Well, you've been on the Eagles since about midseason.
Yeah. Taylor Swift prop bets. I was really looking forward to going through this. One of the biggest one people are asking, Curbs, because it's kind of a cliche, is Travis Kelce going to propose after the game?
No.
On the 50-yard line. Come on, do it, Kelce. It would be par for the cheesy course. Come on.
Because that takes away, from the fact that he's a team player, and it's about his team.
Yeah.
And it's their day. And Taylor, that's so,
You're assuming they win, too, right? If they lose, he's not proposing.
Well, if they lose, that's even low end.
Listen, Eagles, I know you want to celebrate, but I got to propose. Get out of the way.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say no.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that, Phil.
I can get on board with that, yep.
Some think he might retire after the game. That's not a prop bet, though. These are legit prop bets. How many times are we going to see Taylor on the screen after kickoff to the end of the game?
Is there a over-under?
5 to 9, Phil was telling me, is the number one.
The number one was 5 to 9. There's also 0 to 4.
I would say 5 to 9.
Yeah, I agree with that one. Kirby, I think you're bang on with
I was
these
reading
prop picks.
I was reading about the food menu in the suite that they're going to be in.
It's not a prop bet, though.
Well, I just wanted to know what Taylor Swift was going to eat.
Yeah, by the looks of things, not much. Maybe salad.
She got pork hocks.
She does like her vodka crayons.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's good.
By the way, you could also bet 10+ times they'll show her.
Oh,
and
I hope not.
If they win, though,
God forbid.
If the Chiefs win, she's on the field and they show her a lot. If you think about that.
Yes. This says till the end of the game, though. So I wonder if that means once they're not including after. Will Taylor appear with Kendrick Lamar during the halftime show, Kirby?
No.
I agree with that,
She's there
too.
to watch her guy play, and she's not going to be performing. She just wrapped up a huge tour.
Yeah. She doesn't want to be interrupted while she's watching the game.
No, she's probably sipping on her third or fourth cran, or what is it? Vodka and cran.
Vodka cran, yes.
Who will be sitting next to Taylor Swift? I'm really interested in your thoughts here, Kirby, and let me just explain. Last year it was Blake Lively. but
It won't be this year. They're in hot water right now.
well, that's what TMZ is saying because of that whole Justin Baldoni thing. And
that's such a mess.
They're speculating that she threw Taylor into the mixer, and Taylor's not happy about that. The Taylor machine.
What are the options?
Well, Brittany Mahomes, Donna Kelsey, and unless Kirby has a dark horse for us, I have no idea. Maybe the vodka rep.
Caitlin Clark?
I have a feeling
maybe.
her bestie Ice Spice is going to be there. She's common. She's been at a number of games with Taylor.
See,
but
this
I
is
also
the
think that Taylor's mom is going to be there, and
Yes.
Travis's mom will definitely be there.
That's
the moms
Donna.
are going to be there. Yeah, Donna will be there.
for sure, and so Brittany Holmes could be in there too.
I think Brittany's going to be in a separate. I think
Suite?
I think she's going to be in her own suite.
These are predictions. You're not going to get anywhere else.
Wouldn't it be something if like Liam Neeson was in there, just a total dark horse?
Oh, that
Yes,
would be
because
nice.
he's promoting his latest movie.
Hey, is Zach Caleros going to be there?
Is that
Next
it,
to
Joe?
Liam.
Is that it, Joe?
That's all I got.
All
Wow.
right. Happy Taylor Swifting for the Super Bowl.
Philly Joe Kirby.
Philly Joe and Kirby.
Podcast.
The Philly Joe and Kirby podcast.
When something like Rockin' Thunder, the stadium show, gets announced, there's really only one guy to go to, one guy to talk to, our good friend Kevin Donnelly. Good morning. How pumped are you for this announcement that came down earlier this week?
Oh, super stoked. I mean, to have Def Leppard come to your town is big news, just flat out. Like that's one of the world's biggest rock bands, and coming to Winnipeg, but coming outdoor to the stadium in July, beautiful summer night, couldn't be more happy.
Now, Kev, we talked about this. Actually, I ran into you a few weeks before the announcement, and I know you were working on some final details. How long did it take this process to put this bill together? Because it's been 8 years in the making, but I know you were working real hard on 2025 being special.
So 8 years is how long it took, actually. So no, but the first call probably came, last July. Like, as they were starting to look at the next summer cycle for them. So these things take long, and there's 1,000 sort of hoops to jump through and details to get finalized. But we're there, we're done. We've got a great lineup: Foreigner, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, and Took. Couldn't be more jam packed with hit after hit, actually.
I mean, we've had a few pre-sales go on. Obviously, if you were a season ticket holder, tickets go on sale today. I'm just curious if you've been hearing the buzz that we've been hearing, Kevin, because everyone's really pumped about this.
Yeah, I think that it's a combination of things. It has been 8 years since we had a show at the stadium. That plus the fact that, everything I said, it's going to be a summer night with great bands. Winnipeg loves that kind of environment. So, yeah, we're stoked. We're getting great feedback. So I can't wait. Tickets go on sale 10 o'clock.
I want to mention, too, that a lot of people, this is sort of under the radar, but Foreigner, this is their 50th anniversary year.
And, they played about a year and a half ago in Winnipeg. It'll be a year and a half between dates, but they were so fun. Hit after hit. Their band is so tight. That was really you expect good things from a show, but that show was incredible. They were fantastic.
Got to ask you, Kevin, and maybe it's a little early to ask you this, but what is the, on site, what's it going to look like as far as, what type of tickets you can get? Because that we are getting questions of that nature.
And fair enough, because, it is a new concept, but it's going to be, staged in the north end like we normally do, and we have a show there. Big pit in front, so if you want to get the either the VIP or the standing GA pit in front, then we'll have reserved seats on the field. But at the back, the back of the field, we're going to create like a big party area, kind of like you take the rum hut from the north end zone, and we're going to put it on the south end of the field, allow people to come down, and we're hoping to get food trucks. We're hoping to get, there'll be merchandise and that sort of thing, of course. But we want the south end of the field to really be that party central.
Oh, how awesome does that sound? That sounds
yeah.
great.
So I like it. The upgrades have been made over the time off.
Yes, absolutely. And, if you're a softie like Joe, there is a VIP package where you can get, nicer washroom, no waiting in line, that sort of thing. So, high rollers like Joe, they can do that. There's VIP packages available. Joe can have his own tent.
You could be breaking my balls, but you're 100% true.
Yeah, I heard it. Joe's getting a tent for us, actually. That's what I heard.
That's
Kevin.
what Kirby's heard. Kev, what do tickets actually start at? Because I heard they're quite reasonable.
Well, we think so. With our lowest price is $59.50, and you can't see much these days for less than that. So starting at $59.50,
wow.
Those GA standing that I mentioned at the front, like the best seat in the building, is $199, and that's a bargain.
This is awesome. Kevin Donnelly, thanks so much for joining us this morning. July 9th, Princess Auto Stadium, Def Leppard, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, Foreigner, Toque, Rockin' Thunder. We can't wait.
We can't wait. Thank you for your help, folks. Really appreciate it.
For more Philly, Joe, and Kirby, lock it into 92.1 City weekday mornings 6 to 10.